Once upon a time, in a small village in America, there lived a poor farmer in a tiny old wooden house on the edge of the countryside. Every day he worked tirelessly in other people's fields, yet there were many days when his family couldn't even afford 2 proper meals. But despite his poverty, he held on to one dream. His only son would one day become a great doctor. The villagers laughed at him. They would often say, "A man who can't even provide for his own family dreams of making his son a doctor?" The farmer would simply smile and reply, "I may be poor today, but my son's dream is not." Every morning before sunrise, the father left for the fields while his son walked to school carrying a few old books. They couldn't afford new textbooks, so the boy studied with second-hand ones. Every night, under the dim light of an oil lamp, he studied for hours. Even on nights when he went to bed hungry, he never gave up on his dream. To pay for his son's education, the farmer sold his only cow. When that wasn't enough, he mortgaged the last piece of land he owned. Once again, the villagers mocked him, saying, "You'll lose everything and still gain nothing." Years passed. One day, a letter arrived. The boy had been accepted into medical school. Tears filled the farmer's eyes as he held the letter close to his heart. With a trembling voice, he whispered, "Today, every drop of my sweat has finally been worth it." Several years later, the young man returned to the village wearing a white doctor's coat. The entire village gathered to welcome the successful doctor. But before greeting anyone else, he walked straight to his father, knelt down, and respectfully bowed before him. With tears in his eyes, he smiled and said, "Father, people respect me because I became a doctor. But to me, you are the true hero. Without your sacrifices, I would never have made it this far." That day, everyone in the village learned an unforgettable lesson. Poverty can never defeat a dream. When a father's faith and a child's determination come together, even the impossible becomes possible.